A special thank you to Martin and our sponsors. In recent news, the Tibetan spiritual guide known as the Dalai Lama was hospitalized recently for a severe chest infection. The Dalai Lama is notable for being a symbol of the unit of Tibet and an example of strong Buddhist values. However, with the 14th Dalai Lama's health being in jeopardy, the next to fill the centuries-old position after the current one had to be answered. There's been so much speculation as to who the 15th Dalai Lama would be, some thinking there may not even be a 15th. It had to be someone of upstanding values and a symbol of a unified land. Well, we here at Next Week Now are pleased to inform you that both the 14th Lama as well as the Chinese government have selected a successor. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, your 15th Dalai Lama, Dolly Parton.
Yeehaw! Thanks for having me here. It's a mighty big honor.
Well, I have no idea why. I actually can't believe you're the Dalai Lama.
Oh yeah, I think the Chinese government called me saying something about Dalai Lama, but I said, nah, that's fine, I'll just ride my horse. I'm just fooling. It's quite a big honor. Apparently, I was handpicked by the old guy and the Chinese out of two other people. One of them was the old president, but he said no. He didn't want to be Barack Obama Dalai Lama.
Well, that's fair. And the other one was?
Believe it or not, Donald Trump.
Huh. Why'd he say no? Is it because the Dalai Lama's all about spreading peace and he's Donald Trump?
That's what I reckon, but apparently he said having two jobs is for poor people, and hung up.
Yeah, that's pretty on brand.
Regardless, I'm excited for my term as Dalai Lama. My first order, homophobia is banned.
I don't think that's how that works.
I reckon it is. Country folks love the gays. That one cowboy movie with the two hot gay guys, classic. So no more homophobia.
You can't just...
Next rule. No more Pledge of Allegiance or National Anthem. Just give them one big yee-haw to show your patriotism.
Dolly, the Dalai Lama doesn't run anything. It's not like being president.
It's not?
No, you just promote harmony and peace among religions and all that Buddhist bullcrap. How did you get this job?
What do you mean? I think I'm extremely qualified. I spread peace and whatnot. You telling me country ain't the most peaceful music you ever heard?
Nah, I'd say the exact opposite.
That's damn Yankee talk. Plus, I mean, it's China. Of course they picked me. We share a lot of the same beliefs.
I just don't follow, Dolly.
Dalai Lama is approved by China. What runs China, partner?
Oh, you mean Oh.
Exactly.
Dolly, are you a communist?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I am, but did you even listen to the lyrics of 9 to 5?
No one listens to the lyrics in 9 to 5.
3 solid minutes of me talking about the abuses and oppression of capitalism. Very popular in the Soviet Union at that time also. I say partner. That's just the yeehaw version of comrade.
Dolly, you're a traitor to this country.
Hold on now, partner. I still love the red, white, and blue. Just mostly red.
Well, I guess you'll fit right in when you get to China.
China? I have to move there?
You're the Dalai Lama. This shouldn't be surprising.
Oh my lord. I have to see if I can get there by horse.
You probably can't. Oh, she's gone. Well, Comrade Dolly Parton, the Dalai Lama, everyone. You know, when I'm not announcing the walk sign is on to cross 21st and Guadalupe, I, on occasion, like to turn on the journalistic mess that is Fox News. Last week, Fox News ran a story about JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes picking up trash and sitting in economy on one of his airline's flights. It was also reported that he gave away free upgraded seats to passengers in a form of seat bingo. Understanding that Robin Hayes is in fact a human being and not at all some kind of generous alien who comes from the planet Zorback, all hail, we here at Next Week Now would like to imagine what else Mr. Hayes likes to get up to in his spare time. Personally, I'd like to imagine he wakes up peacefully in the morning next to his beautiful wife, also named Robin. The trees are swaying outside and the birds are chirping pleasantly. His alarm is set promptly for 7:30 a.m. He takes a shower, using a combination of steam spray to open his human sinuses, a honey almond body scrub to open his human pores, and meditation using the Wim Hof breathing method to open his human spirit. He drinks coffee like any other man and has needs like any other man. He kisses his kids goodbye as he steps into his private blue JetBlue jet and flies himself away, only to parachute out above the border between the U.S. and Canada. When JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes makes his entrance to a 65-story high-rise in Ottawa, his employees all bow, and those who don't look on in perfect reverence. For JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes is akin to a god among men, a benign, generous god, possibly hailing from the planet Zorbnack. All hail.
All hail!
When Robin Hayes goes on business trips, he misses his wife. He writes her letters, sends them by snail mail, and by the time he arrives back at home, they too have arrived. He promptly throws them away. He has an image to uphold, and a man who is simultaneously successful in business and madly devoted in his marriage is not it. He was once propositioned by a high-class escort, and he turned her down. She then came to him as a regular suitor, and he turned her down. Robin Hayes loves his wife. He loves his children too, Rob and Blue. His children love him. When he is gone on business trips, they miss him, but they soon forget his existence, as young children are apt to do. When he arrives home, they remember, and they forget the spaceship they accidentally uncovered in a Goonies-esque adventure into their sizable cellar. Robin Hayes' wife, Robin Hayes, kisses his human cheek and escorts him to their human bedroom, where they engage in an act that cannot be described on live television. JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes then starts the next day over again, and the same as before occurs again. One day, we predict that things are going to change. High command of Zorbnack, all hail, will be called upon our beautiful, generous, totally human protagonist, JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes, and he will abscond from this earth to whence he may or may not have come before. This Thanksgiving, however, he will return to his human family and will make a home-cooked meal for them all to consume with their human mouths. So happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at Next Week Now, and especially those from the planet Zorbnack. All hail! Well, that about wraps it up with the next week's top stories. Until then, I'll be drinking some sweet tea, answering some phone calls, and getting you safely across Guadalupe. Good night, Austin. Good night, Dante.